I never thought my life would turn on a Tuesday afternoon, the kind where the kettle whistles too loud and the snow outside turns the whole neighborhood quiet. I was standing in my kitchen in Ohio, the same kitchen where I've rolled out pie dough for 40 years, when my youngest son slid a stack of papers across the table and said, real casual, "Mom, just sign, it's for your safety." Now I've raised 3 kids, survived a recession, a blizzard that knocked our power out for 5 days, and a husband who refused to read instructions for anything. I've learned one thing: when someone says just sign, you read every word. The house smelled like chicken soup. My granddaughter Ellie was coloring at the counter, humming some tune from school, and the radiator was clicking like it always does in winter. It felt like an ordinary family afternoon. That's what made it sting worse. "These are just legal protections," my son added. His wife, my daughter-in-law, smiled too quickly, the way people do when they want you to trust them without asking questions. I adjusted my glasses and started reading. By page 2, my hands were shaking. The papers would give him control over my finances. Page 3 talked about medical decisions. Page 5, Lord help me, mentioned selling my house if deemed necessary. My house. The one with the crooked porch step and the maple tree my late husband planted the year our first son was born. I laughed, a short, brittle laugh. "Safety from what?" I asked. My son sighed like I was being difficult. "From falling, from forgetting things. Mom, you're getting older." That night after they left, I sat in my living room with the lamp my husband wired himself and cried into a quilt my mother made during the Carter years. I thought about summers when all my kids slept in one room with a box fan, winters when we made popcorn and played cards because heat was expensive, and Sunday dinners that stretched until dark because no one wanted to leave. The next morning, I took the papers to my neighbor, Carol, who used to be a paralegal before retiring. We drank coffee from mismatched mugs and read every line together. Carol looked up at me and said softly, "Honey, this isn't protection, it's a cage." That evening my daughter came over with her kids. We baked cornbread, the good kind with honey, and I told her everything. She didn't yell, she just hugged me and said, "Mom, you're not alone. I didn't sign the papers, but last night I found a voicemail on my phone from my son." His voice wasn't gentle this time, it sounded urgent, and now as I sit here watching snow fall past the window, I can't help but wonder what else was already decided for me without my signature.